Hi everyone, welcome to smitadatamining channel. Today my video is about optics algorithm. What is optics? The full form of optics is ordering points to identify the clustering structure. Ordering points to identify the clustering structure. It is an algorithm for finding density based clusters in spatial data. Its basic idea is similar to DB-scan but has a major weakness: the problem of detecting meaningful clusters in data of varying density. To do so, the points of the database are ordered such that spatially closest points become neighbors in the ordering. A special distance is stored for each point that represents the density that must be accepted for a cluster so that both points belong to the same cluster. Optics contains two parameters. One is epsilon, another is minimum points. Epsilon, what is epsilon? Which describes the maximum distance to consider, maximum radius to consider. And minimum points describe the number of points required to form a cluster. Another term is core object. When a point becomes a core object. A point P is a core object if at least minimum points are found within epsilon neighborhood. It is nothing that if there is a point P, if we draw a radius around it, that radius is known as epsilon, and that within that radius there should be some minimum points. Okay, then that point become a core object. In contrast to DB-scan, optic also considers points that are part of a more densely packed cluster. So each point is assigned a core distance that describes the distance to minimum points closest point. Reachability distance of another point O from point P is either the distance between O and P or the core distance of P, whichever is bigger. If P and O are nearest neighbors, we need to assume to have P and O belong to the same cluster. Both core distance and reachability distance are undefined if no sufficiently dense cluster is available. Given a sufficiently large epsilon, this never happens, but then every epsilon neighborhood query returns the entire database, resulting in runtime. Hence, the epsilon parameter is required to cut off the density of clusters that are no longer interesting and to speed up the algorithm. Optics algorithm has same runtime complexity as that of DB-scan, that is ON log n. This is the optic terminology. We can see that core distance of P is marked as 3 millimeter. The core distance of P is the distance epsilon dash between P and the fourth closest data object from P. The reachability distance of Q1 from P is the core distance of P, that is epsilon dash is equal to 3 millimeter, because this is greater than the Euclidean distance from P to Q1. The reachability distance of Q2 with respect to P is the Euclidean distance from P to Q2, because this is greater than the core distance of P. Just remember, the reachability distance is a distance with respect to any point. This is all about optics. If you have any doubts, you can ask us comments. We'll come with the next video. Till then, bye.